Mr. Bush, if you want to come up to the side, please. You have a cell phone on you?
Yes, sir.
Is it off?
Yes, sir.
Very good. If you'd stand to the side of the witness chair, I'll swear you in. Right hand, sir. You solemnly swear you're going to testify the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in this matter now before this jury, as you would affirm or answer unto God.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You may be seated. Have you testified before?
No, sir.
I'm going to give you some guidelines for me if you can. I control the volume now up here, so put yourself in a comfortable situation of speaking into a microphone. I want
Okay.
everybody to hear. Couple things. There's questions asked, and you might know the answer, and you feel like you just want to jump right in, and I'm going to ask you not to. Court reporter takes down one person speaking at a time. So in answering the question, make sure you wait till it's asked in full. Every question has to be a verbal response. So you and I shaking our heads, we see the answer, but the court reporter does not. So make sure it's a verbal response. Make sure you position yourself with the microphone so you're comfortable, but everybody can hear. And lastly, all the lawyers have an opportunity to make an objection. If you hear the word objection, most of them say it loud enough, stop what you're saying, and I'll instruct you what to do after that. Is that fair?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Why don't you state and spell your name so I can see how that sound is? Thank you.
Travis Bush, Travisbush.
Thank you. You may inquire.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Bush.
Good morning.
Sir, what community do you reside in?
Sheffield Lake.
And are you employed?
Yes.
And what do you do?
DoorDash.
And sir, back on June 3rd of 2024, did you find yourself at the Giant Eagle in North Olmsted? Apparently, we have been referring to it as the Giant Eagle at the Water Tower.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Had you shopped there before?
Yes.
And how often did you know that area? Did you know that area?
Very well.
Okay. And so can you tell the ladies and gentlemen of the jury how you came to be at the Giant Eagle at the Water Tower on June 3rd, 2024?
It was my last delivery of the day. It was funny. I was on my way to my mother's house to cut her yard, and I figured this was my last delivery and it was on my way. So I took it, and it just worked out kind of perfectly.
Okay. And so did you go to the store that day?
Yes.
All right. And so when you went to the store, about what time did you arrive at the store?
When I pulled in to the pickup area, which is about 20 feet from the entrance exit of the store, I looked down at my clock. It was exactly 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. Okay. And we have been showing a picture of this area. It's like an aerial picture. It states Exhibit 187. So I actually have a paper copy that I'm going to show you.
Okay.
Your Honor, may I approach?
You may. Thank you.
May I approach, Your Honor?
You may.
Mr. Bush handed you what's been previously marked states 187 and shown to defense counsel. I just want you to orient yourself to that.
Okay.
Are you aware of the document and what it looks like?
Yes, sir.
Very good.
And is that the location that you were in back on June 3rd, 2024?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so we're going to show it to you on this Mondo pad. You have it in front of you, so just to orient yourself and orient us. Is states 187 reflective of what's on the Mondo pad?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and so can you tell us, just for orientation purposes, where the store is?
On the left.
Would this be?
Yes.
Here? So the awning is what the store is?
Yes.
Okay, and so, sir, when you were at Giant Eagle, where was your car at, or where were you at?
So the awning if you look up, crisscross the two dark patches, the next awning is right where my car was, in that little shadow that jets out.
Right here?
Yes,
Okay,
like literally right where that shadow is.
okay, right there.
Yes,
All right. So it's a little dark shadow there. And what kind of car were you driving, sir?
Ford Fusion,
And were your windows up or were they down?
they were down.
Okay. And so can you tell us, when you looked down and saw it was 3:00, did you speak to anybody at that time, or how does it work when you pick up?
There was a young lady who came out. She came to the right side of the car, asked me what I was there to pick up. I told her, and she walked back in, and things happened after that.
Okay. All right. So, Mr. Bush, you indicated why you were there.
Yes.
She went back in. Is it like taking an order or acknowledging that you're there to pick?
Just acknowledging, and they want to check to see why you're there, who you're there to pick up for, and make sure there's no chicanery. I
Okay.
guess.
All right. So you indicated that to the young lady. She went back in. When she went back into the store, sir, what did you observe?
So when she went back in, I looked up and I saw a lady pushing a cart out the exit. She had a little kid that was sitting right in front of her in the little child seat area of the shopping cart.
Okay.
And she just was walking, and I remember looking at the little kid. He had a smile on his face, and it kind of made me kind of smirk, like, I just thought it was a cute moment. I looked at the shopping cart. I remember there was an orange and Brown's blanket. I just took my eyesight away for a second, and I looked down at my phone. And then I looked back, and, as I was looking, she was crossing my A post of the car. I'm sorry, the door, yeah. And then
Okay,
I'm sorry.
We're going to just stop right there.
Okay.
When you say she was crossing your A post, what do you mean?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm a
That's
racing
okay.
guy. When you open the door, the post that's there, you know what I'm saying?
No, you know.
I can't think of the
Is
thing.
it the pillar?
Yes.
The pillar.
Yes,
Okay.
that separates the side window to the front windshield.
Oh, you're talking about the car.
In my car. As
your-
I'm looking out, I'm trying to, navigate around that, and
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And so what then do you observe? You see a lady and a child pushing a shopping cart.
yeah. So after moving my head, that's when I noticed a black female dressed in all black, who was walking like right behind her. And I'm just kind of just gauging, seeing what's going on, just, not thinking anything, just.
Did you see a knife at that point?
I didn't. I wasn't looking down. I was just looking more at the lady in the cart.
Okay.
And then,
Hang on, question.
So when you saw that, what happened next?
they had got to a gray car, and the trunk opened.
Who got to a gray car?
The lady pushing the cart.
Okay. She got to a gray car.
Yes.
Okay.
The back hatch opened, and that's when I saw the black female dressed in all black came around and raised her arm. That's when I saw the knife, because the sun just made it just stand out, and she stabbed the kid, drew back, stabbed him again, and that's when I saw the Mrs. Wood grabbed Julian, sorry, and pulling him out, the lady stabbed towards them again. And the cart just fell to the ground, everything fell out. And she cradled Julian in her arms, she fell to the ground, she started screaming, which I'll never get that out of my head. And that's when I was trying to get out of my car. Then I tried to bolt out, open the door. And for some reason, I couldn't reach the handle because it was just insane. But I finally opened the door. I ran to the scene. There was another,
Question?
So once that happened, what did you see the Black woman do? Or where did she go?
she stood there for a second and then she walked off. She walked off behind, there was a couple cars and she just walked off. And there was another guy and a female who came out. I remember the guy yelling, call 911. I didn't have my phone on me. There was another lady who came and I saw her, she was dialing 911. And I looked over again and she was trying to escape through, the car. So I don't know if she's by herself. I don't know if she's working with somebody. So I ran back to my car. I got in, I tracked her down on the next aisle and I pulled up next to her.
So when she left, Mr. Bush, did she go down the same aisle where the child and the mother were with the shopping cart, or did she go to a different aisle?
A different aisle.
Okay, and when she left, what were your observations about how she walked away?
I really didn't see how she was walking at first. I could see the top of her head. It was moving not in a fast pace, but a little bit more than normal, I would say.
All right, did you see the knife again?
So when I pulled up next to her, that's when I saw the knife. And I realized that she had got him pretty good because it was about a third filled with blood.
All right, and what was a third filled with blood?
The knife was probably this long. It was probably up to here, probably that much. From what I could see, I looked at it for like a 2 seconds.
Okay, all right, and where was the knife? Where was she holding the knife?
In her right hand.
All right, and so how long did you follow her, sir?
So when I pulled up next to her, I asked her, I said, do you know you stabbed that kid? And her response was just a shrug of the shoulders. Like,
Okay, all right. So did there come a point in time that the police came?
yes. So after that, I just positioned my car between her and the people who were amassing to the scene, who were headed toward the scene. Because like I said, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if she's trying to stab somebody else or whatever. So we got up, there's a little driveway or little street that separates the two parking lots. And so when she got there, I pulled up into the next parking lot and I got out. I called 911, told her that she was going towards Dover Center. And at that point, just the air was filled with sirens. That's all you could hear. That's all I could hear. And so as I get out, she's walking, coming at me towards Dover. I had my firearm on me and I had it in my right side pocket with my hand on it. So I was prepared. Because I don't know what she's trying to do.
Okay.
So I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. Go ahead.
And
Yeah, next question. Thank you.
So you were there and you were face to face with this person.
yes,
All right. So what did you do?
well, I could hear the hum of the engine of the SUV of the police officer or the police car coming around to my left. And then they turned and came down that street. And I remember the officer getting out, and I'm pointing, that's her right there, that's her. And as soon as I did that, officers from Dover Center came and blocked off that entrance. And that's when she fell down and threw the knife in the rocks.
Okay. And so you saw that.
Yes,
Okay. And were you still there when the police arrived?
Yes.
Did they issue commands of her?
yes.
Did she follow the commands?
I couldn't really hear at that point.
Or
So-
what did you see?
I saw she was laying on her face down. They surrounded her, they got on top of her, and the one officer told me to get back.
Okay.
So that's when I left. So,
And when you left, where did you go?
so I got back in my car and drove back up to the scene. I was probably about 20 feet from where I was parked before.
All right. And Mr. Bush, did you go back to where Mrs. Wood and Julian were?
Yes.
All right. And did you do anything or participate in anything, sir?
So I got out of my car. I walked over to the scene. I leaned up against Mrs. Wood's car. They were roughly maybe 5 feet from me. And I mean, I could see they were in pretty bad shape. And I remember they had Julian face down, and then they turned him over.
And who turned them over?
The paramedics, I'm sorry.
Okay, so you were right there.
Yes, the paramedics, the police officers were just surrounding both of the victims. And when they turned him over, I could see his eyes well back in his head. It was like, and I just remember saying, come on, man, come on. And
At this point, were there other officers with you, sir?
not at that point.
Okay.
They were just all kind of just surrounding those two. And the paramedics had brought the stretcher down, and they were walking him to, and I kind of walked up towards the store, and I just remembered one of the paramedics said, "There's no pulse." It's
Next question.
Do you want to take a moment, Mr. Bush?
if I could, please.
Ms. Fralia, go ahead.
Mr. Bush, did there come a point in time that you spoke with law enforcement that came upon the scene?
Yes. After they put Julian in the ambulance, law enforcement or North Olmsted Police came and asked if there were any witnesses. So I stood with I think it was another man, another woman, and then another female came up. She had blood on her hands. We were standing in the back of the SUV, and we filled out the statements and. Yeah.
Sir, a pretty traumatic event for you. You'd agree with me.
100%.
And Mr. Bush, with regards to your observations, how close was this woman walking behind the lady with the child in the cart?
5 feet.
And is that woman in this courtroom here today?
Yes, she's right there.
I'll note the identity be stipulated to by this witness as well.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, counsel. One moment, Your Honor.
Sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Just for the record, because like the judge told you, we've got to make a clear record. You indicated to this jury, how long, in your estimation, was the knife that you observed with the blood on it?
I looked a foot long.
Like 12 inches?
You're right.
All
Yes.
right. You have to articulate that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right. So did it look like it was a butcher knife?
It just looked like a hunting knife. It just handle and just straight 12 inches of knife.
Okay. In that 12 inches of knife, how much blood did you see?
Again, maybe a third, close to half,
Okay.
more third.
All right. Thank you. And sir, I want to go back to your conversation with this defendant.
Yes.
Yes, sorry.
What did you say to her?
I said, do you know you stabbed that kid?
And what were your observations of her at that time? Did she look at you?
Yes,
Did she respond to you?
yes.
What did she say to you?
With the shrug and mouthing so.
And she said so.
Mouthing so. I couldn't really hear,
Okay.
but I was looking directly at her lips.
Okay. So she did move her lips.
Yes,
She understood what you said to her.
yes.
Overruled.
Did you say anything else to her, Mr. Bush?
No, I was ticked off by then. That's when I drew my gun.
Thank you.
They put it on
No
the front
further
seat.
questions.
Cross-examination, Mr. May.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Mr. Bush, good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
I'm one of the attorneys for Ms. Ellis, and I just have a few questions for you, okay?
Yes, sir.
The information that you testified to here today is pretty important information. Would you agree with me?
100%, sir.
Okay. And at the conclusion of your June 3rd observations, at some point in time, you were asked to provide a written statement. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And do you recall doing that?
Yes, sir.
And did you sign that statement as being truthful and accurate?
Yes, sir.
and honest?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And the things that you've testified to here today, that's the same information that was in your statement. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Judge, may we approach?
Yes.
You have the written document right there. I can choose that. Easier.
I've had a chance to review the statement, so you can go ahead and cross-examine.
Mr. Bush, you indicated that you confronted Ms. Ellis, is that correct?
Yes,
And at the time that you confronted her, how far away were you from her?
right next to her,
Right next to her?
in my car,
Feet, 2 feet?
probably from me to the court reporter.
And when you said to her, do you know that you stabbed that boy? And she shrugged her shoulders. You were right next to her, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is there a reason why, and that being such important information, that you did not include that in your written statement when you had this conversation with police?
I'm sorry, repeat that?
Is there a reason why what you testified to here today regarding Bianca saying so and shrugging her shoulders and you confronting her, why didn't you include that in your statement on the day that the police interviewed you?
Am I allowed to read my statement?
Let me do one better. Your Honor, may I approach?
You may.
I'm going to show you your statement. Yeah, we'll mark it.
Mr. Bush,
Yes, sir.
all I want you to do is to read it yourself, and then when you're done, let me know. So
Yes, sir.
no comments about it, just read it, and then I'll have Mr. Mackey ask you some questions.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You had a chance to read it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Is that your signature, sir?
Yes, sir.
That is your statement.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So point to the part of the statement where you indicate that you confronted Bianca and she shrugged her shoulders after you having said, you know, you stabbed that kid.
It's not in there.
Okay.
I was pulled over by a
Well,
officer. I'm sorry.
he's going to ask questions.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. They did give you an opportunity to write out your observations, correct?
Yes, sir. Pretty brief, but
And to me, that's the most important thing that you testified to here today is that she verbally responded to you without the audio saying so. She mouthed the word so.
yes, sir.
You confronted her, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But that's not in your statement, right?
No, it's not.
Okay. Have you been following this case since it's been in the news?
Not really. I don't really watch it.
Okay. You don't watch TV?
I got other things to do.
Okay. You also indicated that at some point, right after the stabbing, she began to walk past. Do you recall stating that?
A little bit faster. Yes, sir.
Okay. Is there a reason why in your statement you indicated that she slowly walked away toward Dover Center?
While she was over on the other aisle, she was walking slower. But as she was getting away from the initial stabbing, she was walking a little bit faster.
Why isn't that in your statement then?
As I said, sir, I was pulled away.
Okay. So you also indicated that you saw Miss Ellis fall down. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
At the time that the police confronted her,
Yes, sir.
but you couldn't hear what was going on.
No,
And when you say she fell down, are you saying that she laid down, or are you saying that she fell?
she laid down. She
Okay.
laid down.
Okay. You're indicating, I think you're about to say that you had another conversation with another officer at some point in time?
There was, yes, another officer had kind of asked me what did I see, and I think I just got distracted and just put this down, and I went and answered his questions, and that was it.
Okay. You don't recall who the other officer was?
I don't.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. All right. Your Honor, may I take one moment?
You can.
Mr. Bush. Thank you, Judge. You also testified here today that you drew your gun.
Yes, sir.
Is that correct?
Not drew it. I retrieved it
You retrieved your gun.
and set it in my front seat.
Okay. You never held it up.
No,
Okay.
no,
All right. Because I was going to tell you that's not in your statement.
no. I never held it up.
Okay. Anything else? Mr. Bush, I appreciate you coming down. I say that sincerely. I know
Yes, sir.
It's not easy for you, so thank you for your responses.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Any redirect?
Just briefly on it.
Sure.
Mr. Bush, suffice it to say, it was a very chaotic scene.
That's a good word for it. Yes.
And when you indicate to this jury and to this defense attorney that somebody pulled you away, was there somebody that you actually knew in law enforcement, a fire chief, who was consoling you?
Yes. There was a fire chief from Fairview who, thank God he was there. He consoled me and helped me out.
And chatted with you?
Yes.
All right. So if there are things in your statement that you don't have in there, it didn't mean that you intentionally left them out.
No.
I'll allow it.
Thank you. No.
Any recross on that question? Sure.
Mr. Bush, I just need a point of clarification.
Yes, sir.
When did you write your statement out? In relation to the incident? How long
Almost
after?
immediately after they put him in the ambulance. After
Okay.
they put Julian in the ambulance.
Okay. And where were you at when you wrote your statement out?
about 15 feet from where the crime happened.
Were you sitting down? Were you
I was standing up.
standing up and they had
Yes.
to write your statement up?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
I have no further questions.
Thank you, sir. You may step down.
Thank you, sir.
State's next witness.